Good morning. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Hi Nimby, hi Zep. Hi Moogie, hi Cube. Let me move over. I wonder if this is gonna work. Let me close the door first. Hello, Bug Bus. Hello, some cool duder. Here we are. Here we are. Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Happy end of the week. I hope this weekend was productive and relaxing for you. Producing or relaxing. Or both. It can be both. Hi Clock. Hi Amor. Welcome in. I'm gonna take some allergy meds so I'm not coughing in your faces. While you guys chill here and you stare at me. And I stare at you back and it's a staring contest. Is there like an actual, do you think there's an actual like competitive staring contest out there in the world somewhere? With prize money involved? Ugh. It was relaxing. Let's leave productivity for next week. What do you mean? Sunday? Oh, the music's really loud. Sunday is the start of a new week, is it not? We're gonna have to go back to some pumpier music. I can't talk over this. We're gonna have to go back to I get distracted so easily, guys. You don't understand. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is gonna work. What does this one sound like? Hold on. I'm gonna have to pause everything. No. No! No! Hi, Dingle. Sorry. I'm just, trying to figure out the music thing. Thank you for the follow, Ricky. Welcome in. We need something more relaxing therapy. No, not that one. Yeah, this is not gonna work. We have to go back to friggin' Stardew, not Stardew, Animal Crossing. Rap music starts blaring in my ears. I think one day we will find something that would work for these streams. I never catch a stream, now I can vibe? Heck yeah. Got good progress with my art piece, so it's a nice day. That's good. Did you just start drawing, Zap? Are you like completely new to drawing? There's a lot of people I've been talking to that are picking up drawing. I think it's a really fun journey. Just the learning aspect of it. Everything is lagging. Okay. Are we better? Are we good? No, we're not. We're not good. I picked it up recently. Ooh, okay. Digital? Traditional? I can't really put myself in the shoes of picking art up because I've been drawing my entire life. So it's always nice to listen to what other people are going through. Okay, I'm just gonna take my meds now. Ah. All right. Oh. Oof. Ah. Okay. Animal Crossing. Okay, we're so back. We're so back with the Animal Crossing. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Hi, Minami. Welcome in. Thanks for the head pat. Okay. Oh, the minis I just painted will be seeing some combat today at my local wargaming club, so that'll be fun. You go to a wargaming club? Oh, is that why you're painting so many minis? That's interesting. I'm learning more and more about you guys. I was listening to someone talk about miniatures, and I think it was whoever was talking about it was this one girl who got into the hobby, and she mentioned that there's no girls in the wargaming clubs. There's no girls in the painting clubs. But I don't know how true that is because I've never been to one before. So I don't know what it's like. But I haven't really met any girls who are into the hobbies. That's not why I started painting, but it gives me a reason to keep going. Ah, I see. Girls aren't real. I'm not real? There's no way. I think I'm pretty real. Looks at myself. I don't think I'm very solid. They're a rarity for sure. Yeah, the girls painting. Hi Rem. Hi Farfetch. It has been a while, yeah. How are you doing? My schedule has been a mess. That sucks. You know, I always enjoy a very consistent schedule, no matter what it is, whether it's work, or whether it's something else, like chores, daily stuff. I always like having a very, very consistent schedule. It just makes everything a lot easier. Girls aren't real. It's rule number 1 of the internet. Wait, actually? Wait, are you just trolling me? Remember when we were talking about like the different rules? The internet rules, and someone mentioned something about rule 68, which is like gender bending. Hi Lex. Hello. I'm just the I'm just the voice in your head. I'm just the voice in your head. I am not real. Who is this person speaking to you right now? Not Ark. Oh, it was Rule 63? Was it 63 or 68? For some reason, I remember it being 68. But my memory is bad. What if you guys were hallucinating? You know... I have a sunglasses redeem, by the way. Oh, thank you. Oh, I do. Thank you, Nightso. Let me do that. I don't know why it's not automatic. We got that was 100 push-ups. 100 burpees, sorry. Because I forgot to redeem. There we go. Now it's perfect for the sun. All the girlfriends you've been buying on RuneScape? I miss those days. I miss the days in RuneScape where everybody would be like LF, GF, LF, VF. And like that's all you see in general world chat. Whatever it was called. It was like that for MapleStory too. It was like that for a lot of MMOs. I'm still phlegmy. Oh god, the push-ups. I actually cannot do 100. I can only do 20 max, and that's it. My first... What is it called? You know when you're exercising, and there's like... reps? What's the other one? It's reps, right? I can only do 20? The start of the e-dating scene was all because of RuneScape. What does this look like? Never mind, it's not up. Eh? Am I seeing? Oh. Oh. Do we have? Oh. Oh, this might be better. Okay. I like this chat more. Aha, okay. This is cuter. Hi, Patch. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hello, Heathcliff. Happy Sunday to you too, Jello. You guys like Jello? You know, I wanted to make Jello, so I bought a whole bunch of gelatin. I'd made it for like 2-3 days, and then I stopped making it. Yeah, sunglasses, Ark. It's me. It's me. I made coffee jello. Yeah, gelatin. So they come in like little packets. Like white. They look like white powder. It is white powder. It's essentially white powder, but it's gelatin in powdered form. And then you mix it in hot water. You put just a tiny bit inside the hot water, and then you mix it. And then you dump that into whatever liquids you want to turn into jello. So for me, I wanted to make coffee jello, so I would dump that into my coffee. I would put it in a flat pan. Flat-ish pan, and then I'd shove it in the fridge. And then over time, it would start getting more gelatinized. Jellified. Then I would have that with milk. It's perfect for summer occasions. In summertime. Because like, what if you don't want hot coffee, right? You can have cold jello coffee with milk. And it makes a very good dessert too. The gelatin jelly lamp? You have a gelatin jelly lamp? I have on my desk. It's currently shaking in his boots. I'm gonna eat it. Have you tried? What does it taste like? What does it taste like? Did I see you yesterday? Were you guys in the same stream? I know you guys watch one streamer. You both, Minami and Clock, you both watch one streamer. Another artist. Devanchi? Was that her name? Coffee jelly is cool, yeah. Coffee jelly is cool. It's very cooling. It has the physical properties of being cool. Is her name Chi? I can't catch her streams. I realize that she streams really late at night. And that's when I close my eyes and I tuck myself in bed. None of y'all ever ate hot ice jelly? Does that even exist? I feel like once you start melting jelly, like gelatinized jelly, it's gonna... Sorry, once you heat up hot jelly... Once you heat up cold jelly... Wait. Once you heat up jelly that has been gelatinized using gelatin, it is going to melt. Right? It's going to melt. Hot coffee jelly is good. Wait, is that a thing? Does it actually... Maybe it doesn't melt. Maybe it's just me thinking that it will melt. Ark's brain is jelly this morning. It is. It's because I didn't have my coffee yet. I left my coffee mug in the kitchen. Maybe I should grab it. It's still sitting under the coffee machine right now. My family puts applesauce in jello and makes some banger appy sauce jello. I've never tried that before, but it makes me want to try. And I still do have my entire box of gelatin that is going to go past its best before date soon. I still have so much. Okay, I do need coffee. I feel my eyelids start to droop. This is not good. This is not good. Did you finish Hollow Knight? Oh, let me tell you. I will be right back first. I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. Yeah, we were talking about what we were talking about. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. I got 2 endings. I remember getting 1. I think you guys remember I got 2. It's been a while. No, I mean I didn't get the true ending because chat just got out of hand. It was too much. I couldn't handle. I couldn't tank chat. I'm not strong enough. This is what it's like for a lot of games. The moment it becomes a little bit too chaotic for me, I'd never want to touch the game ever again. Are you excited for Silk Song? I kind of am, yeah. I kind of am. I did enjoy Hollow Knight for what it was. But I don't think I'm ever going to like stream it ever again. King DDD ain't got anything on me. King DDD? What do you mean by chaotic? Chaotic I think would be a very nice term to put it. Just a lot of assholes in chat, essentially. The streams are very chaotic, yeah. Yeah. Like sometimes I can deal with it. Like I can deal with even things like backseating. Like I talk about backseating all the time. I can deal with backseating. I think backseating's fine. But when backseating gets mean, that's when I have to stop. That's when I don't ever want to stream game ever again. I'm sorry you had to experience that. No worries. I think it happens to a lot of streamers. I think that's just what streaming is. I think it's fine if there was like a lot of messages and some messages get hidden away because of like, you know, the messages going so fast and then I don't have to address them. But like when there's not a lot of people in chat, I do tend to read it and it just makes my mood go sour and I'm like, I never want to stream this game again. Hi Merc! Happy planetary rotation state. Understandable, Hollow Knight's a good game, but streaming it leaves you open to all kinds of backseating. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think the same goes with a lot of games that require fast reaction speed. And I don't have that. I have hag brain. I'm just a hag in general. If we were to do a reaction test right now, out of everyone here, me versus you guys, or it's just we versus all of us versus each other, I would be last place. That's how bad my reaction speed is. Hag? Yeah. I'm just really old, guys. Hollow Knight were the days when there were no mods. Yeah, I think after that I was like, I think I need to start opening up mod applications, and that was one of the best things I've ever done. Thanks, Clock. And then like after that I was like, I think I need two. Like one's great, but I think I do need two now. I want to do a reaction speed test? No. No, I already know my result. There's no need for me to do a reaction speed test. I think even my typing's gone slower. Just everything in general, my entire life has gotten a little slower. I walk slower, I think slower, I type slower, my reaction is slower. And then what if like one day I just don't move at all? I mean, I think that's what's gonna happen to a lot of us, but at this, you know what I mean. I did think it was really funny yesterday when he said, okay, you guys can backseat now, and I saw a lot of first-time chatters who were lurking. Shoot him a message. I never really noticed that. No, that's so funny. Everybody was waiting. Everybody was waiting. Open the floodgates! Speed down, intentionality up. That is true. I think that's a very good way to put it. I think what I say and what I do has a lot higher quality to it, if I can call it that. I don't just, you know, I have filters now. I have filters. I have to think a lot more. My precious hag streamer. Me? There's plenty of hag streamers out there. You could pick... There's like plenty of... How do I say it? I am 1 in a million. My mouth burned because my lunch was fucking hot. What are you having? What are you having for lunch? I am honestly kind of hungry right now. We shall not talk about food. Actually, after this discussion about Rem's lunch, we're not going to the topic of food. Hags are getting younger. Maybe. I'm like the living embodiment of the meme with the lady thinking complex math and geometry. That is me too, Rookie. I actually have... Do I have it? No, I don't. That's a shame. Oh, there it is. I have a toggle for that. This used to be a redeem, but I turned it off. Are you not a breakfast enjoyer? Not really, no. I mean, I think I'm starting to because I'm eating less and less at the end of the day. I used to have bigger dinners. And when you have bigger dinners, you stay full for longer. And then once you wake up, you're like, oh, I'm still full from last night and I don't want to eat. That has not been happening recently. Recently, I have been eating dinner at normal times and then I don't snack afterwards. And so I get really hungry in the morning, which is like, what is going on right now with my body? It just demands food. It just wants food. So every time there is something on the screen or we're talking about food, I just go, oh, my tummy rumbly. Question. Hag as in grumpy old lady or as in they have a cauldron that's always filled with something that can summon occult horrors? The latter. I'm just secretly a witch, guys. Secret's out now. I guess it's not a secret since I told you guys. Though, like, you know the modern witch? I really want that lifestyle. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like having a little garden with herbs and you grow your own herbs. And you have your little basil plants and your little mint plants and you have a whole bunch of cats. That is I'm almost there, guys. I have the cats already. I just don't have the garden and the herbs. And I'm not drying out my herbs. But we're close. We're close. We're halfway. You got the witch cackle arc? I don't know if I can do it. That's more like a gremlin laugh. I need a very like high pitch laugh, and I can't do that right now because people are sleeping. Or maybe I just have a very special witch laugh. I do need the high pitch cackle. My mom has that. My mom has the high pitch cackle, and it scares me every single time. You know, the worst time I heard it was when I was going through a haunted house with her. We were going through a haunted house and I was terrified. I was so scared. And my mother was right beside me and she thought that the haunted house was the most hilarious thing ever. With every single thing that popped up, she would start cackling like a madman, a mad woman, in fact. And then, you know, because she was like right beside me, I got scared of her. Which didn't make my experience any better. Hello, Tiggs. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. The One Piece laugh is such a good idea to do. The One Piece laugh. The One Piece laugh. Everybody has a different laugh in One Piece, though. I want to have a laugh like the snail phones. I think that would be great. I forgot how they sounded like, but I do remember that they sounded funny. Can I make this a soundboard? Sure, go ahead. Your mom sounds like she's the scariest thing there. Essentially, she was. And then after we got out of the haunted house, I think she was laughing at me too, because I was closing my eyes the entire time. I was like a blind person. I was feeling around. I was like, I don't want to open my eyes and I don't want to see. So I was clutching onto my mom. I was clutching onto her arm, and I had one arm stretched out with my eyes closed. And I was like, I hope I don't bump into anything. And so she was laughing at me as well, on top of everything that was going on in the haunted house. Did not have a fun time, by the way. Did not have a fun time. I'm never going to any haunted houses ever again. That was the first and my last experience. I can't stand haunted houses. Oh, me too. You too. Okay. We're both in the same boat. Hi, Pumpkin. Welcome in. There's like some haunted houses that are okay. Like the not as scary ones. But like just the whole atmosphere of a haunted house already puts me in a place where I start shaking in my boots and I start sweating like mad. I turn into a waterfall of sweat. You also cannot do haunted houses. I don't know how some people do it. And my friends find it so funny too. They always like play pranks on me while I'm inside a haunted house. Everybody does. Or not in a haunted house, just any like scary experiences. My friends always prank me. And it freaks me out. But I guess they find it funny, that's why. Haha, it's just Ark freaking out again. Ark's panicking. Ark might get a heart attack. Haha, that's hilarious. My sisters always drag me to haunted hayride and the actors messing with me because they think it's funny. I hate that. You know that they mess with you more because they think that your reactions are hilarious. Hooray for Hod. Hello, Tori, welcome in. Last Halloween, they were doing this thing where they were giving glow necklaces to their favorite guests. And I ended up with more than other people. Oh no. Maybe that is an achievement. I need to blow my nose, guys. One sec. I went to one haunted house as a kid. They made the mistake of letting me keep my plastic sword. A couple of actors there had to skip a few days of work because they were too bruised up after scaring my mom and sister. Wait, were your entire family just beating up the actors? Oh, no way. Well, we know who has the least amount of glowing necklaces, and it's Merc. It must suck working in a haunted house, and you never know if the next victim is gonna be a fight or flight type of person. And you just hope and you pray that they are a flight type of person, but then it just so happens that they're like a fight, and then you get punched in the face several times during the entire experience. I would never want to work in a haunted house. I have a strong fight response when I was fairly young, and I punched one of the haunted house staff, and I haven't gotten into one ever again. Oh no. Oh, oh, okay, you hit hard? Oh my god. I was 6, so all the bruising was on the legs. That must really hurt. They should not give their guests weapons. They really shouldn't. Especially if it's like a haunted house setting. This is why every single escape room that I go to, not the haunted ones, the scary escape rooms that I go to always mention that there were no live actors. And I always go to the ones where there are no live actors. Amusement park near me does Halloween stuff and changes everything. My friend used to work there and it was very chill, he said. I like having a chill experience. I think that's good. That's a very... You know, I think all haunted things should be chill. I don't think everybody's like up for getting spooked. And the people who actually do enjoy going to scary haunted houses are people who don't get spooked anyway. Right? Like nobody likes getting spooked. Nobody does. So they should all let's do a petition. Guys, let's go on change.org. All Haunted houses shall be relaxing and chill. I'm so exhausted. Hope you have a good stream. I'm drifting in and out of sleep. Good night, Danish. Good night. As soon as I found out they were regular people, I apologized profusely and gave him all my trick-or-treat candy. There is one escape room near me that I heard from a friend. They have like all these other like, you know, scary escape rooms on the list. There's one that's like The Haunting of Sadako or something. All of them are really terrifying. One of them's like you're stuck in a laboratory where people are getting murdered and dissected and you have to escape. And the cool thing about these escape rooms is that they're very, very interactive. So you get like moving walls, you get moving objects, you get a lot of like, you know, the sound and the environment when you're inside the escape rooms. So actually, thank you for the follow, Merc. So you get the whole, you actually feel like you're in the space that they've set up for you, right? Like if it's a haunted motel, it actually feels like you're in a haunted motel. And all of them don't have live actors, but they do have this one secret one and they don't tell you. I've asked them, I was like, are you sure there's no live actors? And then they're like, we can't say anything because it's, you know, it's question mark, question mark, question mark. So I got a friend to do it for me. They decided to go in and it was like an experience where you get freaking kidnapped and then you get shoved in a truck. And there's a live actor who like jumps down from the top of the truck down to the container every 5 seconds to scare the crap out of you, and he would start yelling at you if you don't solve the puzzles fast enough. And my friend was like, I was shaking the entire time. I couldn't think and I couldn't solve the puzzles. And he's got a chainsaw too. So he comes down with the chainsaw and he starts yelling at you. And I'm thinking that's enough because like I get yelled at by my mom almost every day when I lived with her already. So like I don't think I can deal with another person yelling at me. I've been lucky enough to go and the rides are amazing. Wait, what is Universal Studios FL has a dark universe. Closest experience I had was trick-or-treating when we found a dude using a real chainsaw? No way. I don't think that should be allowed. The last Universal Studios I went to was the one in Singapore. I had a good time. I didn't get to experience all of it because we didn't have a lot of time in there. We only had half a day. But from what I remembered, I did enjoy a lot of the rides. Maybe because Universal Studios didn't have they had a lot of stuff you could do outside of roller coasters. Because not everybody's into roller coasters. I'm not into roller coasters. I hate roller coasters. And so like when I went in there, all I expected at first was, okay, I'm just gonna be sitting here, I'm gonna be bored, and all my friends are gonna be going on these like massive roller coaster rides. But no, I actually had a good time. There's a lot of other stuff to do. There's like a 4D roller coaster too, where it's not really a roller coaster, but you're sitting in a chair and you get a screen in front of you and the chair moves as if you're on a roller coaster, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's fine knowing the fact that there's not a chance that I might fly off my seat and like smash my head on the ground. I've never been to any Disneyland or Universal. Unfortunately, they look so fun. You should go, Patch! You should go at least once. Go once. One of my friends is really, really into Disneyland. I don't know if you guys know her. I did a collab with her once. Crystal Milk Tea. She's really into Disney. She has memorized all of the rides. Every time they do a rides change, she would know about it for some reason. And so like after hearing her talk about Disneyland all the time, I'm like, I kinda want to go again. It's been a long time. It's been decades. Why are people speaking French in chat all of a sudden? Wait, where? Wait, you're the only French one here, Farfetch. It's just you. Does being a big Kingdom Hearts fan count as being into Disney? Kinda. I mean, Donald's in there, and Goofy's in there, and Mickey's in there. So, I guess so. I guess so. My cover is blown. Let me drink some coffee, and I need to empty my bladder. I drank way too much water this morning. I'm learning French right now. Danish has been making fun of me for it because the way I pronounce stuff. Can Danish speak French? I do find that the pronunciation of French is kind of hard. Like, especially the R's. I mean, not used to it because it's more of a... I'd say it's more of a guttural R. You don't roll your tongue. I got the American accent whatever the other way, baby. I wonder what it's like. It's probably hard learning a second language when you've only known one language your entire life. My dad sent me a thing about teaching French in BC and I'm like, does he want me gone? No, it's just a job opportunity. No, but it's pretty obvious. It's okay, my French is pretty bad too, my pronunciation. I remember I had a teacher who was like, Art, you're the only one here who knows a lick of French. So you have to sing the French anthem, or not the French anthem, the Canadian French anthem for this one event that we're doing in school. And I'm like, I'm not doing it, but I was forced to do it anyway. I tried my best. I kept listening to the Celine Dion version of the Canadian French anthem. She did a really good one, but I couldn't really understand some of the pronunciation, so I think I butchered it really hard, and I was just hoping that nobody in the crowd would pick up any of my mistakes. Okay, I will BRB again. See you guys in a minute. Bye bye. Wait, I'm still here. Is there any way for me to actually leave? No? There's no way. There's no way. This is odd. Anyways. Bye. My soul is back in my body. Hello guys, I am back. Bye bye Farfetch, have a good lunch. Have a good lunch. Do you guys ever get like that feeling when there's so much phlegm in your nasal cavity that every time you talk it feels like you have to like blow your nose? Because that is me right now. Today is just chatting, yep. I was deciding whether to do art or chatting, but I was drawing all day yesterday. I didn't take any breaks. It was like the moment I stopped streaming, I was just drawing. Drawing until midnight, drawing until 1 a.m. And I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot continue to draw. So we're just chatting today. We're just talking. We're just yapping. I have a coworker who is deaf but is very friendly to others who can do sign language. I guess the interwebs is my best bet to learn. You can learn so much on the internet. Like you can learn anything. Literally, it's like, how do I sew a dinosaur costume? And for some reason, there is a video on YouTube that's gonna be like, how to sew a dinosaur costume, and then add like 5,000 pockets in the costume as well. There's like, and it gets really specific. Like, there's so much stuff you can learn from the internet. I learned so much, and then I realized I'm like, do I even need to pay for courses anymore? No, I don't. Everything's on YouTube. Of course there's a video. Yeah, there's a video for everything. How do I unclog my toilet? How do I install a bidet? How do I install a, I don't know, like a chicken fixture on my ceiling? Like there's stuff for everything. I hear that a lot of people learned how to code, how to program online too, without taking courses. So there's so much you can learn now. School? Nah. We don't need that anymore. We just self-teach. I learned so much ball knowledge from the internet. Basketball knowledge? Like sports balls, right? Not the other ball. Most things I know is from YouTube. Yeah, I've been using it so much to the point where I'm like, let me just pay for YouTube Premium. I'll just pay for YouTube, what's it called? It's just called YouTube Premium, right? Because I do think that YouTube is the platform that I use every day, almost every day. Every hour of the day. Whether it's for music, whether I'm learning a skill, whether I just want some sort of entertainment, I always just go for YouTube. And I do love the fact that it is optional. Like, you can still use YouTube without YouTube Premium if people don't want to pay for it. It's not like friggin' Netflix where it's like, okay, you gotta pay a sub to watch stuff, and they make you. But at the same time, like everything on Netflix is funded by Netflix themselves, so it makes sense. I got all my math skills from YouTube. Math. Don't mention math. I hate math. Who said I was paying for Netflix? I never said that. You don't have to pay for Netflix if you don't want to. I don't know if I could ever go back to not having YouTube Premium. Me too. Me too. First of all, like, not having ads is nice. And then second of all, I think you also get like YouTube Music that goes with it. And that is exactly what I'm using right now. I'm using YouTube Music. The Animal Crossing music that you are listening to right now is being played on YouTube Music. On the YouTube Music app. Having to pay a Hulu subscription and still getting ads is the biggest scam. What? They do that to you? I don't have a Hulu subscription, so this is my first time hearing about this. That is a big scam. That is the biggest scam. My nose. 1 second. Oh, okay. There's a cheaper tier that you can still get ads. Okay, no, that makes sense then. Though it still sucks. I wish it was just like one tier. But at the same time, I get it. Like, some people don't want to pay as much for it, and they're okay with watching ads. It's like watching, like channel TV. You know, back in the day, you would watch 15 minutes of whatever show, and then there would be a 5-minute ad. An ad break. And honestly, if you're used to that, I feel like it's not bad. Because you can be like, okay, now it's time to get up. It's time to stretch. It's time to go to the kitchen. Grab a snack. Grab some food. Go use the bathroom. And then by the time you're done with that, it's like, okay, ad break's over. Right? So if people are used to that lifestyle, the old ways, yeah, exactly. If people are used to that, I think it's fine. I'd pay for YouTube Premium if it was $5 a month. What is it now, like $10? I just got an email a few days ago. It's 13. Ooh, ow. Now it's 14. Oh. I think it's just you guys. I think in Canada it's still relatively cheap. I mean, cheaper. It's not, you know, it could be cheaper, but like cheaper than what you guys have. I still think it's somewhat worth it if you're using YouTube to its maximum potential. You min-max YouTube. You gotta min-max YouTube now. You gotta go on YouTube only for courses. There were some people who put out like 6-hour courses on YouTube. You gotta make it worth it. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Pizza Man. Hello, have a good lurk. Yeah, exactly. YouTube maxing. You gotta watch 3 videos at once. You gotta watch someone stream, and you gotta watch 3 videos. And then you gotta use the language, what is it? Language reactor? The captions. Have them jot and make notes for you. That is what I call min-maxing YouTube. And it has to be, a video has to be playing every second of the day. It's like 20% of my screen time on my phone, YouTube? I'm honestly never on YouTube on my phone. I'm always on YouTube on my PC though. Hello, Wisdom. Today I work at L Corp. Please don't die. You'll be fine. Oh no. Oh no, that went by quick. Hi Opil, hello. Hello. I do too. I also enjoy putting on the old black screen ocean noise with rain videos, and getting jump scared by an ad doesn't sound fun. Yeah. Or you're watching a co-working stream. You're watching a just chatting stream. An ARK just chatting stream, and I'm talking about something it's probably not important. I'm probably just talking. And then you get hit with an ad, and then you would lose all context of what I was saying. Good old Twitch. I usually listen to videos on my way to work. I love to listen to stuff while I'm doing anything. Like whether I am doing laundry, I'm folding laundry, whether I'm drawing, whether I'm doing chores, I always put something up because it just makes time go by a lot faster. This is what I realized. Thank you for subbing on YouTube, Rem. Yippee! is that if I don't have freaking heavy metal music playing in the background while I am drawing, I cannot concentrate. I would draw for like 5 minutes and then I would get distracted by something, like some of my brain worms would go, "Oop, let me just start attacking all your brain cells." And then after that I would stop drawing and do something else because I'm like, I'm not in the mood for it. But for some reason, it's always heavy metal music that puts me in the mood for drawing. So now that's all I listen to. I just listen to metal music. That is what it is. There's so much... Hi, Nikki! There's so much free and quality content that's silly when it comes to learning stuff. There is. There is. YouTube is very different from back in the day. I feel like I still miss... I do kind of miss what YouTube was, where people would get really creative with things and they're just making videos for fun. I mean, I guess people still do, but the algorithm is currently now pushing for value and information. And so you get a lot of how-tos. YouTube Premium is worth for me just for YouTube music, I tell ya. I may not watch YouTube videos all the time, but I definitely always listen to music. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And Spotify sucks now. Spotify sucks ass. I don't know what it is about Spotify, but like... sometimes I'm looking for music and it's not on Spotify. And this is what I hear too from a lot of my music producer friends, is that you barely earn a penny on Spotify. You earn nothing, like close to zero. And so there really is no point in putting your music on Spotify anymore. Plus, on YouTube you can find everything. There's everything and anything. So for that, we should just say goodbye to Spotify. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Is it different from what it used to be? I miss it sometimes. Old YouTube. I remember Papa Franco and Pink Guy and like all these other creators who just make stupid videos for fun. Those were the days, the Smosh days. Tobiscus, yeah. Ark did not play. Yeah, I didn't play L Corp. I didn't play Lobotomy Corp. Sorry, L Corp. I didn't play Lob Corp yet. I don't plan to. I did watch the summary though. I did watch a summary video. I heard it was difficult. And knowing me, it's probably way too difficult for my tiny brain. So I'm gonna skip it. No L Corp. Nope. No L Corp gameplay. I saw a question up there. I saw, why don't you use combined chat anymore? Because it's against TOS. I did for a time, and then afterwards it stopped working, and then I realized that like it was annoying setting up because I already use Mix It Up, and my multi-chat, my combined chat is on, what is it? What's the other one? I forgot what it was, Minami. You helped me set it up too. Streamer bot, something like that. Streamer bot, yeah. My CPU cannot handle so many applications open at once. Like right now, my PC is already lagging. I cannot open up Edge or any of my browsers right now and switch tabs, because if I do, my PC will lag. And Mix It Up and StreamerBot basically does the same thing anyway, just, you know, one has multi-chat, and I'm like, it's against TOS, whatever, let me just not use it. I shall make a nostalgic old YouTube playlist. Do it. Do it. Do it and then watch it all at once. I wonder if some of the videos are still up. Yeah, I cannot alt-tab. I cannot alt-tab. The moment I alt-tab, I know something is going to crash. And the last thing I want right now is OBS to crash. I just moved everything from Mix It Up. Yeah, that could be a thing too. But I like Mix It Up. I find that it's a lot more... It's a lot more friendlier for people who are tech illiterate like me. There's not much... There's less work I have to do. But it's also not as customizable. It's like comparing Apple to Android. Apple is for those who just want the device to do everything for you. That's me with Mix It Up and StreamerBot. There's a new interface for StreamerBot? What? I have to look into this. I have to really look into this. I don't... Oh, it has dark mode. Not that you use it. What? What do you mean? I'm always on dark mode. What do I look like, a filthy white mode user? No. I also don't want to get blinded. It has been 10 minutes. Sunglasses are gone. Lob Court looks difficult as hell. I watched Mika play and I'm just so confused. Me too. Every time Mika does stream it, I really want to join and want to watch her play because I never experienced it myself. But I'm always so confused. I'm always so confused. And then Mika always has someone backseating her. Like one time she bought a guest on to backseat and I'm like, I get it. I think I also need someone to backseat me if I were to play this game because there is so much going on. I remember you telling me you use light mode. I mean, I think light mode looks better. But I am a dark mode user. I am a dark mode user. Did you type someone out for 2 hours? Clock. It's fun waking up at midnight getting flashbanged by my Discord. That already happens to me with my lock screen. The moment I turn on my phone, it's just light in my face. I go blind. Hello, Nate with a gun. Oh, there it is, the bonk dude. You're no longer the lore man, you're the bonk man. I just associate you with the bonk redeem from now on. Hello, welcome in. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful Sunday so far. Time clock out. I can't. Clock's my mod. The moment I start time and clock out, we're gonna get like a whole bunch of people misbehaving in chat and then I will regret everything I've done. Keeping track of this many abnormalities and events that can cause a run to end instantly if not managed correctly is rough. We need like 3 eyes. If I'm ever to play Lobotomy Corporation, if you guys don't know, it's like a management type of game and people die. If things aren't managed properly and you don't want people dying, you need to have eyes like a chameleon and it has to start moving everywhere across your screen, or you need to have like 2 other people sitting right beside you to keep watch of, you know, all the different rooms that are inside the corporation to make sure that things are working properly. Hello, Zach. I wonder how the chatting is so far. I'm Ark. It's good so far. We're just chatting about random topics. We're having a wonderful Sunday morning or Sunday night for some other people. At least I am. I hope that everyone else is having a good Sunday. You need a command center for that game? Yeah. Yeah, we do. If I ever play, I might be... Is there a pause option? I'm pretty sure there is a pause option in the game. I'm gonna have to pause the game every 5 seconds. Just to see what is going on. You know that... I don't know if you guys have played Sims 4. Have you guys played Sims 4? Any Sims game? I learned that a lot of people try to micromanage Sims. So it's gonna be like that for me. It's gonna be like... hardcore Sims. Thank you for the 3 months thought. Hello. Thank you for, wait, it's 6 months. Thanks for the 6 months. Hello, thought. Oh, you want sunglasses? Okay. Waves my arms around. Sims is fun, yeah, especially when you're killing people in pools. When the entire house sets on fire. It's all part of my plan. Do you mind some gameplay spoilers for LabCorp? I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't plan on playing it. I already watched the summary. What counts as gameplay spoilers? Everything. You can spoil the entire game for me if you want to. I already watched everything. You know, it's so funny sometimes when you're playing Sims, and then you have your Sims characters looking at a fire that has started in the kitchen. There's a stove, and it's in flames, right? And it's starting to spread, and they're just standing there watching it. They're like with their hands on their heads, freaking out, and you're like, you know, you could do something about it. Or when like someone dies in Sims, and people around just start crowding around the dead body, and they start crying, and then they just leave. Like, nobody deals with it. I love the realism. I feel dead inside. Are you okay? Not cool, all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope your Sunday gets better. I hope you feel a bit more alive. Anyone who doesn't want to see LabCorp spoiler, look away. True, yeah. Look away. Close your eyes. Cover them. Tape your eyelids shut. If I work on a fucking SCP looking ass corp, I would just give up if I see some random monster walking around too. Yeah, I would quit on the spot. I would leave. I don't think you have much of a choice in the city though. It's like, what other job is out there? Right? Because the universe of Lobotomy Corporation of Project Moon Games is basically, it's just hell on earth. So you know, it does get to a point where you go, a job's a job, you know, just another monster walking around. This is just a normal day. Fuck my balls. Sorry. I need some coffee. And blow my nose. Why am I so funny? I don't think we're ever gonna get a game like Sims ever again. I think Sims 3 was peak. And then after that, it all just went to poo-poo hell. Goofy creature. Who, you? I think you're pretty goofy, thought. I think you're a pretty goofy creature. Definitely not talking about me, right? Or no, hecking apocalypse bird. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Zach. I've been having stretch sessions every day so far, and it's been seriously helping my mental a lot. Like, every time I'm like feeling a little bit down in the dumps, I would walk towards the laundry room where nobody could see me, and then I would like stretch every part of my body. Stretch what? Muscles! Muscles. What are we stretching? What are you stretching? Yeah, you should be healthy now! Get healthy now! They laughed at me for the bathroom. Okay, there's a difference between a laundry room and a bathroom thought. If you're doing planks in the bathroom, it's kind of gross. You got your head on, I don't know, like 30 centimeters away from the floor where people put their dirty ass feet on there, and there's probably pee on the floor as well. Knowing the boys' bathroom, you guys, your bathrooms are disgusting, okay? So I will always shame you for that no matter what. Bathroom planks are gross. You lick the floor clean so it's all clean. Don't talk about that. Laundry rooms are different. Laundry rooms are very different. Laundry rooms are where you do laundry and you make things clean. Right? Ark, you get used to it. Trust me. What? Don't tell me you do bathroom planks too, Rem. Are you all just bathroom plankers? Maybe I should turn into one. Now I'm feeling FOMO. Now I feel left out. My bathroom is wet now. I keep mine clean. No, I'm talking about the public ones, Merc. The public bathrooms. You know they're gross. Road planks. What are road planks? In ongoing... No. Planks are great for you, Moogie. You get to focus all of your, you know, improve your core muscles. Improve your core. And then maybe you'll be able to do better pull-ups. Every time you go to a kitchen and you're microwaving food, okay? You're microwaving leftovers. You put down the minute mark on your microwave. Beep, beep, right? And then after that, you close the microwave door and then you press start. You get on your the tippies of your toes and the balls of your hands, and you do planks for a minute. Until the microwave beeps. That's your timer. That's your timer right there. Easy planks. And you know what? Planks only last, what, a few minutes? At most? Depending on how long you can do a plank for. Right? So it's not that long anyway. It's like 1 out of 1,000 minutes of your day. Core stabilization is key for many exercises. Exactly! Listen to Soy. Listen to Soy Boy Beta. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Oh, so welcome in. I do suitcases carry for core. Wait, what? What's that? Like you carry an actual suitcase? Deal, I'll do it right now. Not in the bathroom, right? I don't know what a plank is. So let's do a little a visualization of a plank. First, you get on all fours, and then you stretch out your legs. You stretch out your legs so that it's your toes that are touching the floor, and that's it. And then you get on your elbows instead of like on your hands. Instead of balancing on your hands, you get on your elbows. And that's a plank. And make sure that your back is straight. You don't want to bend forward. You don't want to curve your back like a rainbow. It has to be straight. Get on all fours, knight with a gun. Carry a heavy dumbbell in one hand, walk with back straight like you're carrying a suitcase. Oh, is that what it is? Is that a suitcase carry? I'm learning. I remember the boys' school bathroom had an incident where one of the urinals, it just has a plastic bag over it because pipe was not working, bursted and it was all over the floor. Oh, that's gross. I can't get it out of my mind. Ugh. Oh, that's nasty. I might do that next time I make a rice pilaf via microwave. 21 minutes of non-stop plank. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck, Merc. If you can do it, then I applaud you. 21 minutes is a long time. All I'm saying is 1 minute. 1 minute's enough. Yeah, there it is. Lay on the floor with your toes and elbows on the floor. Keep your legs straight. Flex your core enough to lift the rest of your body off the floor. Oh, that's easy. Do it right now, Rem. We only need a minute. Only a minute. Everybody, get on all fours right now. How far did he get in LC? I am on Canto 7 right now, Danish. I'm on Canto 7 at the last dungeon. The end, the last node. Not the last dungeon. There's only one dungeon. I am on the dungeon of Canto 7. Probably halfway there. 2 minutes was my peak, never reached 3 minutes. Mine is a minute. I can't reach 2 minutes, it's too long. I did improve though. I think before I was only able to get up to like 40-ish seconds. And now I can do a minute. I need to make a new goal, guys. We always need goals when it comes to working out, or we're never going to improve. Okay, my next goal for planks is to be able to do 2 minutes. Mine is 5 minutes. I use songs to time it. Wait, that's a good idea too. I should just have goals with like different songs, right? Oh, that's such a good idea. It's better than microwave. Because I can't extend the time of a microwave. My food's just gonna get hotter. It might burn, it might melt. Yeah, 5 minutes plank is insane. It is insane. What are you, Mark? Are you the Rock or something? Even the bathroom planker can't get up to 5 minutes. Hi, Cop. Hi, Tokra. Good night from Indonesia. Good night. Good night, good night. If you're sleeping, rest well. Yeah, with songs you can actually time your planks. You can time your exercises. Is that why people listen to songs while they exercise? So they can time all of their activities? Standard planks are with hands. Those are forearm planks. Wait, what? Really? I do elbows on the floor. I only do elbows on the floor. I need to start making a... What is it? A workout playlist. I need some hype music. Does metal music count? Metal music does count. That is pretty hype music. Maybe I'll use the same playlist I use for drawing for my workouts. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll try it. Already did 1 minute, it's not that hard. What? Rem, you've never done a single plank before and you're already at 1 minute? That's crazy. Do 2 minutes now. 2 minutes. You must have really strong core strength. I don't have a lot of core strength. I used to get laughed at a lot in my family because every single person in my family for some reason is super athletic, and I was the weakest person there. Like, they would look at me and be like, haha, Ark is gonna lose the next arm wrestle. We don't even have to bother arm wrestling. Ark's just gonna lose. And so I'm slowly practicing. My sister will still always be stronger than me. She's like playing in sports leagues and stuff. It's crazy. And my mom is like, my mom grew up in farms, so my mom's basically a JoJo character, guys. I think the best way to describe my mom is that she's just a JoJo character. And she does like she is just a cartoon character. She does 100 sit-ups a day. She does 100 push-ups a day. Like literally, she's just Saitama, and I'm like I am the weakest person in the entire family, and it sucks. Your mom has an own anime? I mean, she might as well have her own anime. Je m'appelle. Why are you je m'appelling? Why are we French here? Danish, weren't you supposed to sleep? What happened? I thought you were drifting in and out of consciousness. I need to blow my nose. Hi, Shiro. 1 second. Let me mute myself. Je m'appelle Shiro. Je m'appelle Ark. He's making fun of me. You can't mess up Je m'appelle. Push-ups are easy to do a lot of though. You just have to break them up throughout the day. Yeah, that's what my mom does. She doesn't, I don't think she does 100 at a time. She probably does like 50 at a time. But her sit-ups, I think she can go for 100 at a time. Rock hard abs. Hi, Yua. Welcome in. I gotta get back on my workout arc. These last few days I have been spoiling myself. Me too. I mean, I've never really been serious when it comes to working out. I just like work out here and there. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't feel like drawing. I need a break. What can I do? Like, what will make me get up and do something? And it's always like, let me just exercise. Let me do a few jumping jacks. Let me, I don't know, do some dumbbell exercises, some shoulder presses. Push-ups are just chest exercise. I heard that, like, if you, there's a special, not really special, but if you can sort of engage your back muscles too if you consciously think about it, right? Well, it's like your triceps and your chest muscles. And if you push hard enough, it could be for your back as well. I don't know if I should exercise. My job is mostly incidental. HIIT routine with focus on speed and climbing for the last hour? Is that why you're able to do 5-minute planks? What do you mean is incidental HIIT routine with focus on speed and climbing for the last hour? What? Can I ask what you do, Merc? HIIT is scary. It makes my body hurt. Yeah, HIIT exercise makes my body hurt. Mark? Markiplier? No! No, there's no Mark here. Part of it is, well, on vacay, there's a mountain of really good food, and boy, did I eat. I mean, it's not really a vacation if you're not eating. Right? It would be a waste of a vacation if you're not out there eating all the foods that you cannot normally eat. I'd say it was a vacation well spent. You know it's a vacation well spent when you're full every single day. So I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. That is what I do. I remember the last vacation I went on, it was to Japan, and the only thing I really wanted to do was check out all of the restaurants. I had like a restaurant bucket list. I had a list of places that I want to go to only because I knew that there was going to be food there. It's Don Quixote on YouTube. Hello, welcome in. How was your Sunday? My cats want company right now. He's scratching my chair. Hey, bye, bye, bye. lumber mill, mostly just operating machine, but when you need to do physical work, you need to be very quick about it. I gotta do stuff like bounce and throw boards, carry them very, very quickly. You know, Mark, you know who you remind me of? The IKEA movers. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten furniture delivered or moved by IKEA movers, but those people are insane. I remember I moved into a condo with my sister one time, and like we had no furniture because like we would move from like we moved a lot. Like we moved countries a lot, we moved cities a lot. And so I had to get like all new furniture. And so I was like, you know, the cheapest furniture you can get is from IKEA, and they always have like sales and stuff. So I'm like, I don't have a car, I don't have a truck, I can't really drive, and I would hate to drive through a city. And so I'm like, you know, IKEA has delivery and whatnot too. So I was like, let me just use the IKEA delivery service. And I remember when the delivery guys came, they were carrying these like huge boxes. And mind you, they were really freaking heavy because I tried lifting it by myself one time and I couldn't do it. But they were just walking through my door and carrying it in one hand as if it was air. And I was like, at first I was like, oh, do you guys need help carrying anything in? And they just looked at me like I was crazy, and they're like, don't touch anything. It was like big Russian man, don't touch anything. And I was like, okay. Okay, you do you do your thing. And then they left it on like in my living room, right? In my living room area. And then so I'm here, I'm going, okay, let me just move it a little bit to the side because it's, you know, the boxes are in the way. I tried to move it, I cannot. I have to push it, and when I push those boxes, I'm using all of my strength and my weight into pushing those boxes. And they were just carrying it normally. I could not understand. I did work for a moving company once. Nothing quite as sketch as taking a $2,000 fridge down a staircase that's thin enough for the dolly wheels to ride on the handrails. When the staircase had 90-degree turns. Holy moly. Holy moly. I am gonna feel really sorry for the movers that are gonna be helping me out next year. Because I also have 90-degree staircases, the new place I'm moving to. And I don't know, I'm a little scared because I am, so the people I live with, they have a piano that's not used. And mind you, it's not like it's not one of those mini-sized pianos. It's not an electric piano. It's a literal grand piano. And nobody uses it except for me. And so they're like, you know what, Ark, after you move, you can take it with you. But the thing is, the place that I'm moving to is, it's very narrow. It's very tall. The building is very tall. And the staircases are small. And so I'm trying to think, I'm like, where would I put it? Like, I would have to put it on the first floor, right? Like the moment you walk through the door, like I would have to put it there. And I don't know how it's going to be moved in. I really don't. Does it have an elevator? No. The entire building is 4 floors high. So no. No, it does not. It will have to be deconstructed, I think, into pieces. Like, we're gonna have to take the legs apart. We're gonna have to take the body apart. But still, like, the body of a piano is pretty heavy. It's pretty big. So it will have to be moved vertically, I think, without the legs. But still, I'm gonna have to feel, you know, sorry for all of the movers that have to deal with it. Not gonna be me, by the way. I can't move it. Piano stream in the future? I cannot stream piano streams with the grand piano, especially because of the echo. So it would sound horrible on stream. The only way I can do a piano stream is if I were to get myself a MIDI piano, a keyboard, or electric piano, where I can plug it into my PC so that you guys can actually hear the audio from, you know, it's being transferred in all of the digital circuits of whatever is happening in my PC, but never like from an actual instrument. I feel like it wouldn't really work. Hey, Potato. You play the piano? Yeah, I do. I do. I've been learning my whole life. I've been forced to play since I was a young baby dragon. And at first I hated it, but I think after a while when I stopped taking lessons, that was when I was like, I just want to play anime music. Like I just want to play some anime scores. And so I would download like music from, I don't know, from my favorite animes, anime openings, and then play them. And what really got me back into playing piano was the anime No Dame Cantabile. I don't know if you guys watched it. One of the best romance animes in my opinion. One of the best shoujos. It's more like josei actually. It's my favorite josei anime. Yeah, No Dame. And the music, it's about a musician. It's about musicians. And there's a piano player. One of the main characters is a piano player. And the entire series is just, oh, the music is so good. Can you stop being the coolest person ever? No. You're the coolest person ever, Shanzi. How can I be the coolest person when you're the coolest person? We have a near band, 1 piano singer, 1 guitarist, 1 violinist. That is already a band. I think that's enough. You don't... What do you mean by near band? That's a whole band right there. I need to blow my nose. I feel like a horse. I feel like a horse right now. Every few seconds, I feel my nostrils getting clogged with snot and I need to like blow my nose. But I sound like a... You know when a horse does like that weird like... that low neigh? That is what I sound like. Haunts, horse, Uma Musume? Are you guys playing? Go train speed now? Or glue? I don't want to be going into the glue factory. I can start running. I'm gonna start running the tracks. I used to love running. I used to love running until my parents forced me to wake up at 6 a.m. every morning to run. But you know, like... I don't know if we still have this, but like back in the day during school... Have a good lurk, Rem! That was 6 minutes ago! Oh shit. Goodbye! But back in school, they started introducing this one thing called like... PA? Or something like that? Like physical activity time? And it's not really... how do I say it? Oh, there's like... Hold on. I have air going up and down my stomach. Probably from me being hungry. But... It wouldn't be recess. It wouldn't be a lunch break. It wouldn't be... It's not really PE because it's not really a class. But once a day, our homeroom teachers would have to take us out and do some sort of physical activity. And it's like a government regulated thing because I guess the government is like, oh, everybody's becoming really unhealthy in this country. So we're going to have to make the kids do something. Yeah, it's not free time because we're forced to do some sort of physical activity. So like you either run or you play some sort of sports. But like you're free to do whatever you want during that time. It just has to be physical. And a lot of our PA times were us running. And a lot of, I mean, you didn't necessarily have to run. It was just like the teacher would be like, hey kids, get on the track, right? And then we would just do stuff on the track. And for me, I would always just run because, I don't know, I used to love it so much. And then I ran so much to the point where I'm like, when you're forced to do something, you start hating it. And so I guess my parents forced me to do cardio every morning, and that's when I'm like, no more running for me. I hate cardio now. I should really get back into it though, because it was so good for me. This is how I got my super strong legs. This is why every time people are like, Ark, you have no muscle, I can sort of say I have a lot of muscle on my legs. Because I've been running my entire life. Until, you know, for the past decade or so. Thank you for the follow, Joker. Welcome in. Whenever I say something to Clock, I feel like I'm about to be muted. I don't even blame him for muting you. Sometimes I get the feeling I want to mute you too. You gotta start talking in full sentences, Potato. You gotta stop spamming. Everything you say is fine. It's just the way you speak. We've talked about this. Ark running away from her problems. You're doing it again. You're spamming. Where's Clock? Clock, can you mute Potato again? Thank you, very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm mixing up all my words. I think you put the link in your YouTube wrong somehow. Oh no, wait, which link? In my description? Maybe. I was told that my links don't work. I think I used my old... Yeah, I think I'm using my old name. It says Dreamy X-Ark on it, doesn't it? I should fix that. All of them? Ooh, they all say Dreamy X-Ark. Ooh, I guess I didn't change it. Don't mute him for 2 hours now. My mod's not even here right now. I can't even mute Potato if I wanted to. It's fine. You can keep talking. Poor person. Now, would it be funny if you muted it 3 times? You're giving me ideas. You're giving me so many ideas. I was trying to be D1. I was able to get a scholarship, but I did after getting it. I just could not bring myself to run in college, and I can't run like I used to anymore. Something about us getting older and not being able to use our legs as much. Hello, Happy Face. Welcome in. Mute him for 30 seconds at a time. Sometimes I'm tempted. Sometimes I see, Potato, you know, on Discord. I do have a Discord, by the way, if you guys want to join Discord. But sometimes on Discord, in general chat, and I see Potato typing, and you're typing, and I'm like, this is fine. But then you're typing in one word messages, and then in the, you know, at the very bottom of the screen, you can see who is typing. It's like Potato is typing. There are times, when I'm like, I just want to right click on your name and click timeout for like 5 seconds. Just a hidden urge in me. Just a small urge I have. That's so mean, Zark. I mean, it's because you do this. This is because you type like this. I shall eat you. Frog log potato. Would you taste good being eaten? Would you taste good as food? All potatoes taste good. I understand. I have one of my friends that I have the same urge to do that all the time. Exactly. So it's not just me. Not just me. This is a very humanistic urge. Of course I would. I'm delicious. You can't say that you know, you gotta be able to spell delicious properly, first of all. That is not how you spell delicious. I'm only 21. I can use my legs fine. I just get panic attacks and my vocal cords close up and I can't breathe while running most of the time. I think that's called asthma. Is that asthma? That happens to me too. I got my first asthma attack doing it wasn't like long distance running, but it was like track running. And I was confused. I was like, what is going on with my body? Because I'm normally able to run for long periods of time. But there's that one incident where I got an asthma attack and I just started freaking out. It was the exact same thing. My throat closed up and I was wheezing a lot. It's just vocal cord dysfunction. Oh, so that's different from me. That sucks. That sucks. You know, the last time I did cardio, it was on a DDR machine. And I used to play a lot of DDR. I used to play a lot of physical rhythm games. And I was like, oh, this is fine. Like, right? I haven't touched this machine in 10 years, but I still have muscle memory. And I thought I did. I was dying on the machine. My brain was moving faster than my legs. The game was moving faster than my legs. I could not keep up with DDR anymore. And by the end of one song, a song, like a DDR song's not even that long. I think like most songs are 1 minute to 2 minutes long. And I think I was having heartburn. I was having heartburn after my DDR session. Just, you know, and the session only lasted 1 minute. Have a good lurk. I'm getting baited out of food at 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? Isn't it sleep time? Have fun. Have fun eating midnight snackies. Also have a good lurk potato if you're lurking as well, unless you just wanted to lurk just to say pee pee poo poo. It doesn't work anymore. My lurk command has been fixed, by the way. It's been fixed. I noticed what you guys were doing to my lurk messages. I had to change it. There's no more pee pee poo poo lurk messages. Kebabs are open 24/7. I'm so jealous. I want a kebab. That could be me. Hi, Nico. What a beautiful morning to pivot into TFT gaming. I still have not played my TFT game. I have not played. Oh, I'm so stupid. You know, like, one of my friends messaged me and they're like, oh, let's play TFT. I'm like, yeah, and I thought I didn't add them. So I was like, give me your IGN. And then I tried to add them. I already had them added. And then we haven't played. It's been a whole week. I'm a Riot hater. I know, I just updated my Riot client. I can't be a Riot hater. I love League of Legends. You don't understand. You haven't been to karaoke with me. I only sing League of Legends songs. Heavy is the crown. That's my karaoke jam. Legends Never Die. My second favorite karaoke song. Lil Nas is my favorite singer. Ew. I love that reaction. I miss Greek food. Had it once, but it was delicious. The struggles of living out in the boonies. Yeah, that's true too. Like, I play with the idea of wanting to live out of the city, like away from the city, having my own little farm, growing my own vegetables, being away from people. But I'm like, what about my bubble tea? What about my Chipotle? I'm never gonna get that ever again. My Taco Bell? Oh man, I'm gonna miss it. I don't remember the name, but it was essentially a taco with super thick flatbread. I don't know the name too, but I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. And they always serve it with tzatziki. Oh man, it's so good. And like the Greek chicken and the Greek salad. I guess with salad I can just make it myself. I guess with chicken I can make it myself too. I made tzatziki before too. Actually, maybe it's not that bad. I should be able to do it. I should be able to make my own Greek food. Gyros? Yeah. I think it's that. I think that's what it is. Is it called gyros or gyros? What's the actual pronunciation for it? Oh, I'm getting so stuffy. I'm getting stuffy again. Euros? So I'm pronouncing both of them completely... Stop it! Giro? Euro? It looks like there's a lot of different pronunciation for that word. I've lived in the woods with the farm for almost a year. You don't want to live there. Really? What are the sacrifices you had to make to live in the woods with a farm, Oafpill? I'm just romanticizing the idea. I know I am. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of things that I have to get used to. A lot of negative things. Stop saying Euro because you want me to JoJo Part 7 to release faster. Don't say that. I still haven't caught up yet. I still need to watch Part 2 and Part 3 and Part 4. And finish Part 6. I'm halfway through Part 6 because I'm a part skipper. Every time I hear Euro, like gyrate, my soul greets Karen. Time to die. 07. My grandma calls it gyro. I don't know what it is. I've heard so many different pronunciations throughout my entire life of the word that I never really asked what it was properly. I was just like, I just accepted it. They're like, I want a gyro. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Sure, we'll go and get a gyrate together. It's Euro. Okay, Euro. Okay, Euro. It's Euro now. I'm gonna trust this one. I'm gonna trust this pronunciation. Get some bread and olive oil and tzatziki. Yeah. Yeah. I do. I don't have any more flatbread at home. I'm just thinking about lunch now. I'm thinking about what I want for lunch. Why do you skip parts? Because I've always wanted to get into JoJo. I never did. And then part 5 just came out at the time. And I had this one friend who was really into Giorno. She loved him so much. She had Giorno like figures. She was an artist. She drew Giorno all the time. And she was like, you know, if you really want to get into JoJo and you don't want to start in part 1, because I tried starting in part 1 and I couldn't get into it. She's like, you could just start in part 5 right now. And that worked. By starting on part 5 and finishing part 5, I was like, now I want to watch the rest of it. So I think part 5 is the best way to get into JoJo. You can, I'd say, I'm not a, you know, maybe it's blasphemy for me to say this, but I'm like, if I were to recommend JoJo to anybody and they couldn't get into part 1, I'd be like, just watch part 5. Watch part 5 and that will make you want to watch part 1 to part 4 and then watch part 6. Wait, did you say you play League? How long have you played? I played through like half of season 2 and then I threw my laptop into a wall. Not really. Metaphorically, I did. So not very long, but everyone around me plays League, so I know all of the ins and outs of League of Legends. I know all the champions, kind of. I have an idea of what all the champions do. I know all the League of Legends songs. I play TFT, so I know the champions from just the TFT modes. You're in TFT. You want me to load up League of Legends right now and play TFT with you? I'm streaming, Nico. I'm literally streaming right now. I do want to play one game today. I don't know when. I don't know when that will be. You think that, Ark, you think, but you don't. I never think thought. You got one part of that correct. I never think. There is no thought in my head. Part 2 is my favorite? I haven't gotten there yet. I've only finished part 1. And then I took a break to do other stuff. I need to blow my nose again. Sorry, muting. Muting because phlegm. Oh, comfy mode. Okay. Got you. Not everybody. All of my redeems have been taken off automatic for now. I should put it back on. Yeah, yay! Hi, Naz. Hopefully you're doing well and you're having a wonderful morning so far. Thank you, you too. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate too, Minami. I've got no more coffee, so I'm gonna have to drink some water. That can't be right since I'm here. Sorry, there is a thought here in chat, but not in my head. It's thought synapses. Yeah, it's cat time. We can match now, Patch. I'm a cat, you're a cat, we're all cats. We can all be cats together. Thoughts? Thought synapses. Mr. Thought synapses. Not in my head though. I just play ARAMs. I'm too small-brained for TFT. Isn't ARAMs harder? See, I'm too small-brained for ARAMs. That's why I play TFT. I'm the complete opposite of you, Rookie. ARAMs requires too much... First of all, too much brain work. Which I already mentioned. And then, like, it requires reaction speed. It requires a lot of... You have to be able to know when to flash at the right time, when to go in the right time, and I cannot do that. I don't know when to go into a bush and hide. I don't know why people know when to go in a bush. I'm not smart enough for that. I'm pretty stupid. Thank you for the headbutt. Hey, Heart Anime. Flash? Yeah, like flashing in League of Legends. Not like clothes flashing. That's different. League of Legends, there's like a flash button, and then you can like teleport a little bit closer to where you're aiming, and that's flashing. Sentient Being, hello. Sentient Being plays League of Legends. That's how I've learned. That's where I've learned all of my League of Legends terminology. That's where I got all of my my faker fan fiction from Sentient X Being. TFT is funny. I play good early game comms, play for early game streak just to lose badly late game. The great thing about TFT is that you're just against yourself most of the time if you don't think about the rest of the players, right? So it doesn't feel as bad when you lose. You're like, I lost because... Not because. I'm losing, but it doesn't feel as bad because you're not meeting the expectations of everyone around you. You're only meeting the expectations of yourself. Ark plays League every death, spin the wheel. I would hate that. Cute cat ear outfit, thank you. This is fake news? You mean faker news? Haha. With every game I don't have to win, I just have to make sure someone else loses harder. You know, that's a wonderful mentality to have. You should approach every single game that way. Especially if it's like Battle Royale. The game is not to win, it's to grief your opponents. The harder you grief, the more fun you feel during a game. That is what League of Legends is. And then you start messaging your opponents, start speaking in gibberish, in angry gibberish. That's the second part of playing League of Legends. I've never played Battle Royale with a friend. Not even Fortnite? Don't worry, I haven't either. I'm not into any Battle Royale type of games. I'm not a very competitive person. I'm the least competitive. I would far more want to forfeit and surrender entirely just to play a competitive game. The moment you get me into like any sort of like poker, for instance, right? Blackjack. I will go all in just to get out of the game. That's how much I hate competitiveness. That's how much I hate being competitive in gaming. I just go all in. It's like, you know what? And if I win, sure. Good for me. If I lose, I'm out. That's fine. That's fine. That was my intention all along. And I remember like the first time I started doing that, because people were like, oh, you know, I guess they just really wanted me to play poker or something. The first time I did it, people thought I was bluffing. Or no. I mean, they didn't think I was bluffing. They actually thought I had a good hand, so everyone folded, but I had nothing. And then I ended up just winning the entire table. Which was not my intention. I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to leave. Or it was the opposite. No, I had a good hand, but I wanted to go all in anyway because I wanted to leave. But it just so happened that my hand was really good. Blackjack is so fun. I stopped wanting to play any gambling games ever since I learned about how skewed the results are. Because I knew dealers. Like I was friends with dealers. Like casino dealers. Do you know a lot of them are in the mafia? Anyways, a lot of the dealers knew magic tricks. And they were really good at it. And I'm saying, like, you know, it is against the rules. It is illegal to do any sort of, you know, skewing the results in gambling, but it happens all the time. And so you have to make sure that whoever the dealer is actually likes you. Because if they hate you, if you're being an asshole on the table, even though it is against the rules and it is illegal, they know that they can get away with making your life hell. That's all I'm gonna say. I just knew a lot of dealers back in the day who did do that even though it was illegal. So it will always be skewed. always, always. All in, let's go. Yeah, exactly. Are we talking about gambling? I love gambling. That's why we play gacha games, guys. This is why we don't play poker, and we don't go to casinos, and we don't spend all our money on cards. Roulette is better anyway. Yeah, you can't really. It's hard to skew the results of roulette. Why are you guys patching and thoughting? What does that mean? What does that mean? This is why we play gacha games, because you can gamble in gacha without spending so much money. Speaking of gachas, are there any that you're looking forward to? Enfield. I am looking forward to Enfield, and they keep releasing new trailers, they keep releasing sneak peeks, they keep doing these cool events for Gamescom. They have this, I don't know if you guys saw this, but like they have these like massive structures in Shanghai. There's like a whole ass rocket in Shanghai for Enfield. And I really want to go see them, and I really want to take pictures. But they still haven't released a date yet, a launch date. So I don't know. I'm on my tippy toes. I'm like looking for a date whenever I can. I'm on the Discord. I'm on the subreddits. I'm on every single forum for Enfield, going like, what's the date? Oh, what's the date for Enfield? What is it? Chaos Zero Nightmare for me. Let me see what that is. What is Chaos Zero Nightmare? Are you guys looking forward to any gachas? I swear I searched this up before and I should know it. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Oh, my PC's lagging. I don't know if I'm lagging. Pre-registration for Chaos Zero Nightmare starts on July 9th. It's coming out on PC and has controller support. I've never seen this before. I may have said that last time too. I've never seen this before. Did I hear Hollow Knight? No! Are you on YouTube and Twitch? Night with a God? I don't know if it's Gacha but Silver Palace. Me too. I am looking forward to that. I saw... Oh, I'm lagging so hard. But I saw a... What is it? Some trailers for it. It looked really good. I am lagging. You know what? That's fine. Am I completely frozen now? Oh no. Hopping back to Twitch. Oh no. You just hear the voices, but you don't see me move. I'm just the voice in your head now. How do I fix this? We might have to restart some things. We might just have to restart some things. Oop! Everything's turned black! What's going on? I'm gonna blow my nose again. It's not gacha, but it's mobile. Now I just want to play Blue Protocol. Isn't it already out? Isn't that already out? Unless it's not. Okay, let's restart. Everything is loading now. We hope it loads faster. Someone get the Dragon Balls. The Dragon Balls? You're not touching my balls. Whose beta test is started? Oh, is that what I saw on Discord? I saw someone post screenshots of like an anime cell shaded game. And I didn't know what it was. It looked like Brew Protocol. It looked like Blue Protocol, but I wasn't sure. They had to switch out a lot of things, right, for Blue Protocol? Because nobody... Or there was a lot of complaints about the previous closed beta. How it was very grindy. Enemy AI was bad or something? The tower mode was not fun. I've been so out of game news for a while. Are there any non-gacha games you're looking forward to playing, Ark? I don't know what it is, but it just seems like every other game that's is going to be released are gacha games. Like everybody just wants to get on the gacha. Everybody wants the cash. I don't know, actually. I'm not really a Nintendo fan. I've only been looking at Nintendo trailers and gacha game trailers. How about Silksong? I'm not that big of a Hollow Knight fan as you are, Knight with a Gun. I know everybody's waiting. I am excited, but I'm not like super duper excited. It's one of those games where I'm like, maybe I'll just wait a year for it to go on sale before I actually get Silksong. Are you a Metal Gear head? No. No, I'm not. I honestly know nothing about Metal Gear outside of Solid Snake. Was stream late today? Got a track. Jumping jacks. It was a minute late. So that's 100 jumping jacks for you. Are you ready? Are you prepared for it? Guys, this is why I'm always late to streams, is because all my applications take like 500 minutes to load. It's not a good time, not a good time. Where is it? So all you see is a black screen. No more model, yeah. The stream is just a black screen. That's all you guys are getting. Let's see here. Let's see. It does not want to. It doesn't want to capture anything. Something happened. Something scary happened. Whoa. End task. Okay, let's try that one more time. My brain is working, sorry. My brain is churning. Metal Gear Solid Delta comes out soon. If you want to get into it, it'll be a fun one to try. Is that why I kept seeing Metal Gear screenshots on Twitter? Like, people are comparing the old graphics to the new graphics. And they're like, this game shouldn't have had a graphics change. It was fine before. Something like that. -5 Reddit points. No! No! I need my Reddit points. I need them. I need them. What? What? You know, things just don't want to load anymore. Maybe we'll go... What? Why? Why? What's going on, guys? I was like attempted to close out all of my applications. But I'm like, I have to keep OBS running. I was about to close OBS as well. You know what? The best way to troubleshoot is just to restart your entire computer and stream. Hello, Skyward Lock. Welcome in. Sorry, you can't say anything right now. I'm just the voice in your head. It isn't an ARC stream without scuff. We should add that to the workout list. Every time I disappear off screen, you guys have to do 100 sit-ups. How about that? It's part of the stream experience. Does that work? Are you guys down for it? Oh no. Unmute a mic. Yeah, I forget to unmute. I forget to grab coffee or water. I bonked the mic. Oh. Something always happens. But I guess it wouldn't be an ARC stream without it. Please. Please work. Okay, bye. I have a trip to do. Have fun. Have fun on your trip. Whatever you are doing. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hi, Rance. I can't see. I can't breathe. Oh, no. Are you doing okay? I'm gonna shove oxygen into your lungs right now. We need an oxygen tank. We need an oxygen tube. Oh, the music stopped? Oh my god. Now I can't hear sound. I think I need a new CPU, guys. I don't think my CPU can handle anything right now. You know, like back in the old days? I hope we're still streaming. I can't see OBS. My entire computer's frozen. Back in the old days, in the 2000s, when the internet just came out, and every single web page and every single application took like 5 minutes to load, that's what it feels like right now. That's what it feels. I feel like I've gotten back 20 years in the past. And we are... Nothing is working. I can hear you, but I can't see you. I'm already blind though. Oh no, Rimaru. You're not supposed to be blind. The Demon Lord can see everything. That is why you are a true Demon Lord, Rimaru. Oh. Panics. Oh, panics. Yeah, Mom, get off. I guess it is what it is, huh? Oh, Captain, my Captain, where art thou? Where art thou? Where art thou? Okay. Okay. Something is moving. Wait. Wait. No. Oh. Oh, surprise! Oh, we're back. Hello. I am cooking. I'm a little too close up. Let me move. Let me take a few steps backwards. The music is gone though, so I'm gonna have to put that back up. Hi. Hi, something is moving, it's me! Music is still on this side. Oh, you guys can still hear it? Okay, so I'm not hearing it. But as long as you guys are hearing it, it's good. Oh, thank goodness. Double arc. Alright. Are we back to normal? We're back to normal. Hopefully nothing breaks on us this time. Yippee! This has never happened before. I guess there's always a first time for everything. You all good. You know what's a good news too is that I recently just went over to my sister's place and I got my other PC, which is not like a better PC. If anything, it's a worse PC. But I'm wondering if I can somehow split stream with one application, with some stream applications on one PC and then like do other stuff on another PC and then somehow route it all into one OBS software. Actually, that's too much thinking. I'm not going to do that. After stream, check to see if there's any updates that needs to be done and then soft reboot. I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. That's a very good idea. I'm headed to the gym now. Goodbye, clock. It's leg day today. But it's a fun day. Yeah, get those gains, sir. Get those gains. Get those muscles. You should, but I'm pretty sure it has to be local. Like a local area connection. I will try it. Or maybe not. If it's too much work, probably not. I'm lazy. I'm not a tech bro. Technically, if your OBS is logged into under the same username, you can, but you would be running to OBS two OBS softwares at once, which is technically not going to do much. I mean, it's going to be the same thing for me, right? Dual PC streams are pretty slick. One of the PCs will need a capture card, I think. Yeah. I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm gonna describe like what my room looks like. There is only 2 outlets. One of them has a, what's it called? One of those what are those outlets things? The power safety ones? It's like a big machine ish, a big-ish machine for your outlet that like every time something happens to the electricity, a surge protector. Yes, that is the word. That is the name of it. Surge protector. I have a big surge protector that is under my desk right now, and it's very old. Half of the like the sockets don't work. So there's only 3 sockets available here. One of them is for my monitor. One of them is for my PC, and another is connected to a modem. So that's all I have. And I'm thinking now, if I have a second PC, I wouldn't have enough sockets for it. Because the other socket is on the other side of the room and is connected to a different PC setup that isn't mine. And so that's I don't actually think I can set up 2 PCs here. Unfortunately. It'd be cool if I could though. It would be cool. Every day is leg day when you run. I should run. I should also have leg day. Did I miss stream? No, Lazarus, you're here. You didn't miss stream. I'm here. You caught stream. Hello, welcome in. How do I pronounce that? Danish, can you speak French? I am really bad with my French pronunciation, even though I am in Canada. Aujourd'hui, c'est jour de jambes. Do I pronounce the S? Jambes? Jambe? You probably trip that protector too if it's meant for a certain load. I think so. I should get a new one, but I'm moving soon anyway, right? And whenever you're moving, I don't know everybody or anybody has the same thoughts as me, but it's like, if you have old stuff, you might as well just get a new thing. Like, when you move, you're gonna... Sorry. Thank you for the follow, Lantern. Lantern Wiz, welcome in. I'm like, I might as well get a new one. I might as well get a new one when I move. Since the fuse for it is only $3, the fuse for it, $40 for one, but it's worth it. Oh, $40 is a lot of money. Ugh, yeah, still moving. No, it's gonna be 2026 now. It's gonna be 2026. I'm moving to a new place. Gonna hop on Zen Zone Zero for the new banner coming up. I am so excited for Seed and the other girl with the red hair. I love their design so much. Like, none of the other designs have really spoken to me yet. I've only pulled them banners because I'm like, you know what, why not? But I've never fallen in love with a character design until I saw Seed and the other girl with the red hair. Because I think I forgot her name, but I think they look really freaking cool. You look like one of the new agents for real. Lucia? I saw her, I looked at her and I'm like, that's just me. One of my friends sent me a picture of her and they're like, you might like this design. I'm not into her as much as the other two though. That's like saying I really like my design. I think my design's okay. I think Lucia's design is good. It's better than some of the previous ones. Like, I like her more than I like some of the previous ones, but there's still something that's missing. Let me know if you need help moving. I probably don't. I'm just gonna hire some movers. When I was in Toronto, I accidentally got roped into people thinking I could speak French. Was it my face or vibes? I don't know. I think there was an automatic assumption that all Canadians can speak French. Je parle français. Un petit peu. That's all I can say. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The one I'm informing about while you're paying $40 for it, the fuse that's $3 is a... Wait. The fuse that's $3 for the fuse that you can replace if it pops in overcharges the fuse. I need to understand that a little bit more. I need to actually pry open a surge protector, look into what's inside of it, and then actually maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't want to short circuit it, and I don't want to electrocute myself. It's also set for 220 amps. Are you an electrician? How do you know these things? How about this? I move you for free, okay, Pookie. Cookie. For free, okay, Cookie. Did I read that correctly? You move me as you're gonna grab me by the shoulders and just pick me up and move me somewhere? The Frenchy part of you? Wait, what? I am so confused. You guys are making me more and more confused by the minute. Just make sure it's not plugged in. No, I'm gonna rip it open once I have it plugged in. I need to see exactly where all the electric currents go. Night, night! Night, night, night with a gun. Good night. I got a truck so you can borrow my truck if you need to move. I can't I can't drive trucks, Lazarus. I can't even drive a regular car. I haven't driven a car in what? In 6 years? I haven't driven anything in 6 years. I only take public transit. This is why I need to hire movers. I need people to do the moving for me. I am a public transportation girly. I take the Uber. I'll just bring my truck. My truck place, you stop in the back place, you in the passenger seat, drive you to your new place, unload everything, and then make you lunch. I'm down for lunch. But I think like the reason why I hire movers is because they tend to package everything for me. And they tend to move everything inside. Like in the proper areas. Like all of the movers, except for my previous one, that I've hired so far have been pretty professional with moving. I hated my last one so much. I hated them so much I left them a negative review. They overcharged me so much. My last movers were awful. Yeah, same. I don't know what happened. Packing to loading to U-Haul drive, unpacking is just hard. I don't want to do it myself, and I would hate to subject anybody to do it as well. I just look at everything and just go buy it all new. I might end up doing that because everything, like this is a temporary place that I'm living in right now. All of my actual furniture, the furniture that I bought is with my sister. Is in the condo that we used to share. But I can't move any of the furniture out because knowing, like, if you guys know IKEA furniture, once you build the furniture, you can't unbuild it, like, or it's really difficult to. So I'm keeping all of the furniture in the condo with my sister. And then once I move, I'm gonna have to buy new ones. It's so much easier that way too because IKEA just like delivers everything for you. None of the furniture here is mine. Like this is all like I'd say it's more of a rented space. I just have a lot of junk. Like I have a lot of books and I have a lot of papers and I have a lot of like small objects that I have to move. Clothing. It's not difficult to take apart. It's called a sledgehammer. Wait, we're not breaking stuff. We're not breaking anything. You gotta do it carefully so that nothing breaks and you can put it back together. The whole point of taking something apart is so that you can put it back together and make sure that it's working properly, because there's an end process as well. Gotta remember that. You gotta remember that. Yeah, you guys taking notes? Move Ark into guest house. I need like my own house. I don't need a guest house. I need my own personal space. Like a space where I can, whoa. Scared the crap out of me. Who's that? Oh my god, there's someone behind me. But yeah, what was it? Give Ark more stuff to move. I don't want any more stuff to move. We just gotta stay as, you know, as minimal as possible. When you have a very minimal, if you have minimal items, right? It's so much easier to move things. We're spreading the mitosis. Yeah, we're cloning ourselves. I am the first person to be cloned. Next is gonna be you. Well, one minute it's just gonna be yourself in your room sitting in your chair. Next minute, you know, you turn around and there's another you behind you. Isn't that scary? The guest house is in the back of my property. I mean, I guess that is some personal space. I guess there is some personal space there. It's not bad. Yeah, they're right behind you, Hallowed. right behind you right now. What are your thoughts on tiny homes? Do they have space for my piano? I thought I liked them. But after living in a condo for so long, this is what you realize, is that you can't have so much stuff. And it's very difficult to store things. When I was living with my parents in a condo, I think it was fine for me because the only stuff I really had was my clothes, my bed, my books, my devices, and whatever you need in a bedroom. I never touched the kitchen because that's like my mom's area. But after like moving out, you realize that like there's a lack of space in tiny homes for kitchen stuff. Like, where do you put your food processor? Where do you put your coffee machine if you have a coffee machine? Where do you put your blender? Where do you put your rice cooker, your Instant Pot, all of your pans and your big old soup pots? There's no space for them. So after living by myself, I was like putting stuff, I was finding storage to put things, kitchen stuff, and air fry it, exactly, right? And if you don't have how do I say it? If you don't have a proper oven, sometimes you need like a toaster oven too for some of the smaller stuff. And that takes up space on your in your kitchen counter. So yeah, after that I was like, you know what? I think I need a bigger kitchen. And tiny homes a lot of times don't have big kitchens. I need a big kitchen just for myself. And it's difficult too because sometimes you're like, oh, maybe I just want to invite some friends over and we cook some things together. We have a fun cooking session, right? Like bonding time with your friends. And then like there's just no room in the kitchen for more than one person. And it sucks. A guest house perfect for Ark. It has a pantry. I need a pantry. I 100% need a pantry. Cause like, this is the other thing I forgot to mention when I was making that list that I was telling you guys about. But like, what about all your dry foods too? Like your grains and your rice and your beans and all your, I don't know, your mushrooms, your dried shiitake mushrooms and your dried goji berries and all of your teas, right? I need a fancy dining experience or a fancy kitchen cooking experience. So yeah, even I do find that tiny homes can be aesthetic though. If you live a very minimalistic life and if you go out to eat a lot and you don't really utilize your kitchen as much as I do, then I think it's perfect, right? You gotta live like Steve Jobs. Only own one type of shirt. Only have black turtlenecks and jeans. That's all you wear. You don't cook. You don't need to cook because you have a shit ton of money. Then it's the perfect living situation for you. Or you're like a student and you don't have time to cook and you just pop in a, instant noodles every day, granola bars every day. It's fine. But I'm a modern witch at heart. I need my garden. I need my little basil plants. I love my flowers. Flowers that don't kill my cats. The non-toxic flowers. Yeah, and a crock pot. And the knives. Yeah, everything. There's so much. And mortar and pestle. Oh my goodness. Would you ever do a cooking stream? I want to. I would love to. If I had my own kitchen. Maybe next year, once I move, I might be able to do a cooking stream. At the moment, I cannot. The kitchen here, in the place I'm living in right now, is pretty big. It's a pretty big kitchen. But, because I'm living with, like, so many other people, it would suck if I hogged the kitchen all the time. So next year, that sounds like a plan. Should do a simple ramen noodle stream. I do want to. I've been talking to Crystal Milk Tea, another VTuber, about doing a ramen stream. And we try out like different ramens. We try out different pilks. We try out different drinks. And I think it would be fun. We just need to find a time when we're both sitting together. It will probably be next year because I want to invite her over. I have several friends that call me the rich bitch because of where I bought my house. The fact that you have a whole ass guest house that's 3,000 square feet tells me that you are a rich bitch. Are they wrong, Rimaru? Are they wrong? That's a really big house. Pepsi milk. Yeah, pilk. What do you mean by disparage pilk? Pilk is just Kelpis and Milkis. Have you guys tried those drinks? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Want to get a big old hook in my kitchen for making noodles. I always wanted to make my own noodles, and every time I look into like making noodles, it looks so difficult. Are you gonna get one of those machines too? The ones that like cut them up? Or are you gonna like manually cut the noodles yourself with a knife? I want to do it. I want to do that too. You had me until you said pilk. Nothing wrong with pilk. You guys should try it. It's pretty good. It's a carbonated milk that's like sweet. With a bit of Pepsi flavor. Or like creamy, it's creamy Pepsi. It's basically, oh, this is how me and Crystal described it. Pilk? Sorry, excuse me, there's air going up and down my stomach again. Pilk is just a cream soda, right? If you think about it like long and hard, cream sodas are good. It's essentially the same thing. It's just a cream soda. I technically have 2 guest houses, and one is you have a whole house that is a gym. You are a rich bitch, Rimaru. Is that why you're the true demon lord, Rimaru? It makes sense. It all makes sense now. Milkis is great. Yeah, exactly. Just drink milk. It's not the same. You need it to be carbonated. You need to be sweet and carbonated. Yeah, like cream soda. It's exactly, Ube. You get me. I'll just stick with my coffee. I mean, you can stick with coffee and cream soda and pilk, right? A version of cream soda. I just have a garage gym. You know what? That works too. That works too. That's what the hooks are for. Mixing the dough, stretching out, then slapping the hook in the middle, pull, twist. Oh, so you're not doing the chopping. Oh. Then cut to length, flatten with a rolling pin if you want them flat. I do want to try that one day. I've seen like the noodle machines where you just put the flat, use a rolling pin on the dough and you just feed the dough into the machine and it just like cuts it for you. Like I've seen those ones. But I'm like, it does kind of take the whole experience of making noodles out of it, because like the reason why you want to make your own noodles is for the, you know, the pulling, the slapping experience, and not for a machine to do it for you. Because then if it is, right, you might as well just go out there and buy some fresh noodles. I've seen those noodle making machines in Hell's Kitchen. Do they have them? I feel like they should. I never watched Hell's Kitchen, but they probably have them. They're cool. Saw one that can do brick ramen curly noodles. What? That's a thing? Never seen that before. We want sweet milk, hot milk with vanilla, sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon is really good. You guys are making me so hungry. You guys are making me so hungry. I want to eat food. Slapping, yes. We're talking about slapping dough. Slapping dough. You know those like the handmade pulled noodles? And then you go into it. Sometimes you could go into a handmade like a hand pulled noodle restaurant, and there's like the chef behind the glass, and they're just slapping dough, and all you hear then during the entire eating experience is like slapping sounds. Is great. It's so good. Who's pulling and slapping their noodles? Do you want to try, Shanzi? You could be slapping dough right now. It sounds pretty lewd. What? We're just talking about food, guys. Maybe because I'm hungry, and that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe I have to get into your heads. How do I put my head into a gutter? Main house, 4,650 square feet. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, stop flexing now. Okay, stop flexing there, Rimuru. I get it. You have a lawn that's 17 acres. God damn. What? Do you live in a mansion? That's crazy. Do you want I'll take the guest house. I'll take the guest house, as long as there's no rent. If you need that to be thicker creamer, then you use 3/4 milk, 1/4 heavy light whipping cream. Wait, what? Wait, what are we talking about? Pilk? Are we getting into the topic of pilk? A thick and heavier pilk. Then you use cream? Is that what it is? The sweet milk. Oh, with the cinnamon and the brown sugar. Came back from running around to hear Ark talking about noodle slapping. You guys have never seen noodle slapping before? One day I will show you. I'm not going to be doing the noodle slapping. Someone else can slap noodles. No? You don't want to see it? No? Or is it you haven't seen it before? Would you ever do a watch along with Hell's Kitchen Master Chef? I don't know if can I do that? I don't know if it's like against TOS. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd go for some bulldog noodles right now. I saw a worm in mine and then I threw all of mine out. I was boiling the noodles, and then there's this little thing that started floating on the top of the water. And it was a slightly different color. And I looked at it and I'm like, that's not a noodle. That's not a noodle. That looks like a worm. And then I lost my appetite and I threw it all out. It was past its expiry date, all of the noodles anyway. So I'm like, I shouldn't even be eating this. You've seen plenty of streamers do it like whole seasons. That's interesting. I've never been a React streamer before. I don't know if I will. I do think it's fun, but I'm like, it feels like cheating content. I know it isn't, but at the same time, I feel like it is. Very often, I don't know if they get away with it due to a lack of enforcement or because it's actually allowed. I don't know either. I don't want to break the TOS by accident. Yeah, wormy noodles. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Anyways, I should go now, guys. I should leave. I should eat food. We keep talking about noodles. Noodles. Slapping dough. That makes me hungry. Just talking about food and you mentioned Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry, Lazarus. Don't worry. I might have another Just Chatting stream tomorrow too. That's what I want my Mondays to be. We will have karaoke next week. Just on Twitch, not on YouTube. Just on... Don't check your Twitter notifications, by the way. Shanzi, what did you do? I'm gonna check it now. Before I leave. Before I leave stream. Oh, my phone's at 1% battery. This is fine. We're gonna go take a look at what Shanzi put in on my Twitter notifications. Groundbreaking things happening in gaming lately. I can't hear it because I don't have audio. I guess I'm gonna have to check it later. I'm guessing. Thank you, Shanzi, for the clip. You guys should check out Shanzi's stuff. Shanzi's very good at clipping things. Shanzi's very good at editing rather than clipping. Okay, goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Karaoke on Friday. Karaoke on Friday. Alright, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. My cat's calling me too. Goodbye. How do I end stream? Ah. There's a big old ending button. Oh, it was loud. Oh, I apologize. Oh, it's so loud. Oh, I broke your eardrums. I'm so sorry. Goodbye.